Hi, my name is Paige and I'm one of the practitioners here at Total Health. I've been here about 7 years and I have an undergraduate degree in health education and nutrition, and I have a master's degree in nutrition where I was trained in functional medicine. There are many sources of things in our environment that will trigger inflammation in the body. First and foremost, as a nutritionist, I have to mention your diet. There are certain foods like sugar and inflammatory oils and processed foods that can trigger a lot of inflammation in the body. And certain people have food sensitivities that can also trigger that inflammation as well. But we can also get inflammation from an injury, we can get inflammation from stress, and from environmental toxins like chemicals and heavy metals. Oh, and pathogens as well if we have an infection or an overgrowth of things like a parasite or a fungal infection that can trigger inflammation too. Inflammation can affect your life in many different ways depending on the source of the inflammation. So for some, it might be chronic pain and weakness in their body. For others, it might look like an inability to lose weight. For some, it might be brain fog or sleep issues. Others, it might be digestive issues. So finding the root cause is really important as to figuring out how to get rid of your inflammation for good. Chronic inflammation differentiates between acute inflammation because chronic inflammation will last for months up to years. So chronic inflammation might look like arthritis or cancer, diabetes, pain for many years, where acute inflammation is generally where, let's say you get a cut and your body will heal and you're back to normal within a few weeks. So here at Total Health, we first want to figure out the root cause of your inflammation. So if it's coming from your diet, we would first want to work on some dietary principles with you and find an individualized diet that would work just for you. So we have to first determine that if it's coming from an infection or a pathogen overgrowth, we would have to boost your immune system. If it's coming from stress, then we'd want to work on stress reduction techniques. So we have various testing here that helps us determine that root cause issue. So we look for things like how you're being affected by stress. We look to see where there's weakness in your organs. We look for nutrient deficiencies. And as trained nutritionists, we can determine how your diet might be affecting your overall inflammation levels. So it's hard to determine a general product that can help your inflammation, but I want to leave you with a few of my favorites that tend to work well for a lot of our clients. So first and foremost, I really like the product called Curamin. This is found in our retail store. This would be really good for joint pain or muscle inflammation. So it works just on general inflammations in the body, maybe from injury or trauma. The next one that I really like is called Vista One. This you would find over on the clinic side. This one is for cellular inflammation. So when we have inflammation on our cell membranes, that's where we can see things like inability to lose weight, inability to bring your blood sugars down. We can see other hormonal imbalances because the inflammation on that membrane doesn't allow those hormones to get into the cell, and this helps to bring down the inflammation on the cellular membrane. And then last two, these are really, really great for brain inflammation. So really good for any brain traumas, brain fog, sleep problems. One is called Neurosyn. This one's really good for memory. And one is called Neurotrophin. So we usually want to determine that in the clinic, which one's going to be best for you, but these tend to work really well for people. For more information or to learn how inflammation might be affecting your body, please give us a call at the clinic to schedule your free 15-minute phone call. From there, we'll get you scheduled for that 2-hour initial visit. We can really determine that root cause and help you heal.